Today, our Sharing the Heart will be from Kathy Smolen.
Thank you, Kathy.
Good morning. I don't know if I have words of beauty, truth, etc., but I do have some memories to share with you. As a member of the Committee on Shared Ministry, I'm happy to share my USR journey. Actually, my Unitarian Universalist connection began years earlier when Paul and I were planning our wedding. We met with many clergy of various faiths, and we had several interesting conversations with the Reverend Victor Carpenter of the First Unitarian Church of Philadelphia. He agreed to officiate with only 2 exceptions, not underwater or while skydiving, both of which were fine with us. Fast forward about 20 years and 5 moves when we arrived in Glen Rock with our 2- and 4-year-old daughters. Barb and Rob Sumanis were our next-door neighbors and had children of similar ages, and often shared our backyards. That is, except on Sundays when they were busy here and soon invited us to visit. The first time we came, the president gave the announcements wearing jeans and a flannel shirt, and Terry Allen gave one of his classic sermons about humankind and the cosmos, and we felt right at home. Our girls got a warm welcome in RE, and we appreciated the formal and informal lessons on diversity, equity, and inclusion long before these became common buzzwords. They participated here throughout the school years, including OWL, coming of age, and eventually doing some teaching. For those who came here more recently, I want to give a brief picture of what this place looked like back in 1994. The house across the street to the right of Share was owned by the congregation and had meeting rooms and RE classrooms. That's right, this meant getting the children back and forth across Cottage Place multiple times every Sunday. As far as I know, this was done successfully. This building only extended about to where the door to the hallway is now, and the kitchen was in that back corner of this room. On the left were stairs that went up to the choir loft and the organ. Where the fellowship room and the parking lot are now was a small 2-story house that was used for offices, but before that, it was the original manse. After prolonged, and some may recall painful negotiations were concluded with the village and the neighbors, a necessary major renovation and expansion of this building was undertaken. As part of this, the house across the street was sold, and behind me, the house was purchased and became Reeb. We held services at the GW Middle School for over a year until this monumental project was completed. This took a major participation of the congregation, both with capital campaigns and lots of sweat equity. A bonus was the discovery of the original cornerstone, which is now outside by the front steps. There will likely be many physical changes in the years to come, but this theme of belonging has always been a very important aspect of USR to me. There have been periods where I've been very active with women's activities, adult and child RE, connections and covenant groups, and various other committees, and I've served on the board of trustees. Then there have been other times when I was not so directly involved, but always retained a feeling of commitment to this wider community. There are so many ways to participate and grow our relationships with this unique place. I hope we all will continue to explore and renew these connections. Thank you.
Thank you.